All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Islam Makhachev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back at UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
We've been here before.
In the half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Khamzat Chimaev. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Chimaev getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Come on now. You got to get him back in the guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Chimaev's in half guard.
Beautiful transition.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nice positional control here. Under a minute to go. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Makhachev's got his back yet again. Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, well, take a seat for me. All right, listen. You can't wait. I need you to be first, okay? Let's get behind that jab and start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2.
Very active with the left hand. Beautiful punch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Chimaev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Chimaev's in half guard.
Nice shot there by the champ. Great submission defense.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Taking him out here. That was a slick transition. Nice shots landing from the top position. Control the wrist.
1 minute now to go in round 2.
This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement.
Stay calm, keep those hands up.
Well, he's got his back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Excellent. He keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for you. Just stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Oh, nice strike landed there by Chimaev. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Chimaev's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Makhachev.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev. Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Both guys appear to land there. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Okay. Our takedowns are not working yet, okay? But we are not giving up with them. We are sticking with the game plan. We're going to go out there. We're going to set up the shots.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Chimaev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Oh, watch the arm here.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
And now he's got the back.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Get on your side, don't let him keep you flat.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guards, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Another one. He cannot miss from the top position.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. The guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Okay, sit down, relax. We got one more round. This is it. Give me this last round, 100%.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transition into the elbows. He had so much more knowledge. Oh, my God.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and is very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, D. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, that's choke.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
It
trouble.
looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Makhachev's back in full mount.
That was nice. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. With a winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there is a new world order at 170 pounds. Congrats to the new UFC welterweight champion of the world.
I can't say I'm surprised. We've seen this guy on his journey to this championship. At every step,